beat is fire there, man. Homage beats. I know you don't know me. I don't know you. You don't follow me. I follow you. But man, you put your foot in that beat right there, man. But peace and love, guys. Today we have a special pair, a special pack. This is the Air Jordan 13 Retro Flint. The Flints. I kept thinking they were the French Blue 13s. They are the Flints. And shout out to Eva Sneaker .3. Follow me on IG. I'll have some information for that. But they were nice enough. They were kind enough to send this sneaker to me. And I haven't had this sneaker since the 2010 release, I believe. I traded away my Carmelo 2s for these, and I kind of regret it because I wish I still had my Mellow 2s. They're a lot more rare than this sneaker. I've always just wanted to have this sneaker, and I borrowed a pair. Funny story, in junior high, or actually high school, not junior high. We went to Kansas Jayhawks basketball camp, and out there's a theme park called Worlds of Fun, which was a water park, and this was the only sneaker I had. And the sneaker got totally soaked when we went there, and they were not my shoes, and they were my buddies. And he didn't get mad, surprisingly, but they definitely got soaked. But oh, look at that. Look at that. I had to take the sticker off. I took the sticker off the left shoe and the on foot. So usually I keep the sticker on to preserve them, but it doesn't really preserve them. And I thought for a second this was the French Blue 13. I kept looking up French Blue 13, but they're the Flint 13s. And they also made a clean pair, which are the black Flints. These are really, really nice. They definitely kind of went underneath the table. No one really rocked with them like that. But I think they're dope, and I kind of want a pair now. And then they had this pair, which is actually the French Blue 13, which I didn't even know existed. But this is the actual French Blue 13. But I was thinking of Flint the entire time. And it's just been so long since I had a pair, I forgot the name of them. But I traded away for a pair. I think these dropped in 2005 and then again in 2010. And then they dropped again in 2020. And this is what this iteration of the sneaker would be. This would be the 2020 version. Again, shout out Eva Sneaker for getting me the sneaker. I saw on their page that they had like a whole bunch of these lined up on a rack, looking nice and beautiful. And I was like, yo, I got to have a pair. And these just look amazing on foot, feet. They look great. The quality is great. I'm going to compare these to a retail pair, not a pair of Flints, but to the, I don't know what they call the red ones in the 13. I don't know if the new name is the Cherries or not, but I'll pull out the red 13s, an OG pair from Nike, and we'll see what's going on. And I didn't think that this pair had the reflector on it. I know that they did remove it, maybe from the 2010s. The blue part is not reflector, and that's not really transitional suede. It's more of a hairy suede, the Flint part. It's not that transitional. There was a little bit, but not really. But this pair does have a reflector, and I'll kind of show it. It's hard to show the reflector of this material on camera, and I could only get it to reflect with the cell phone. But if you just look at the leather on the upper, all around the sneaker, it is very, very, very nice. I was actually surprised. They look like they took a lot of pride in making this particular sneaker or a batch. So I'm just happy to have a pair. I did go with a 9.5. All the other ones from the OG time are 10s because back in the day, it was a little risky to get a smaller size, because if you got a smaller size that didn't fit, you were in trouble, and I always would risk getting a bigger size because I could wear a bigger size over a small size. And here is the reflector. Again, it was Harding. It really reflects a lot better in real life. The camera just cannot do it justice, but they do reflect. And here's a pair of the black and red and white OG color Jordan 13s, and this is when they were $190, and those days are gone. And looks like I got these from Nike.com, not even like sneakers, back in 2017. Okay, so it looks like they made these 2017, then the Flints again 2020. And I keep finding these Jordan 8 retro cars. I have like 3 or 4 of them, and I really wish they would bring these back. Why don't they just put these in the box? Maybe because I really don't know why. They still make new Jordans, so maybe there's no more room. They'd have to shrink the pictures on the car. But look at this. It oxidized, and like you see how I peeled the plastic off the Flints? The plastic is still on this sneaker. I'm confused. I'm like, wait, what's going on? And I think if you take like a heat gun really quickly, or maybe even a blow dryer, you can get the oxidation off of this, because that part's really cool. That's almost like one of my favorite parts of the shoe. Like, look how much different it is. And it would oxidize on the Flints too. Like, You give it like 5-6 years, and these pretty much sat in the box. I didn't really wear these so much, and the problem that I have with this red pair is the tongue. I don't know what's up with the leather, but they make this weird squeaking noise when I walk in them, and I never really like that, and I kind of want to preserve them because I don't know when they'd be releasing the red pair again. So I kind of want to preserve them for a bit, but they do squeak from the tongue to the leather. Just kind of, it's kind of annoying. But these Flints, they do not. They don't. It's, man, I don't want to use the F word, which means flawless, not what you think it means. But these are damn near flawless as far as materials, shape. The toe box actually looks better on the Flints than this retail pair from a while back. That's almost, it's almost 10 years ago. It's about 8 years ago. But just look at the materials, man. They really knocked it out the park with these. These are fire. I couldn't be any happier with the results from this sneaker, and I'm just glad they sent them out because these are not really in style. A lot of if these were to come out right now again, they would completely sell out the way they're doing the OG Jordans. The Flints would sell out. This pair right here, the red ones, would sell out in a heartbeat. It's something about the OG colorways in 2025. It's just people are fighting over the cool gray 9s, the 5s. And I believe they would, if the Flints dropped, mark my word, if they dropped them again, which they probably won't because they did it like 5 years ago, people would be outside fighting for them, guaranteed. And I hope that's not the case. People should never be fighting over sneakers. It really is the dumbest thing, especially when you can get them from other sources at this point. You know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think in the video. Is this one of your grails? Have you had this? Are you an OG that used to wear these back in the day in the 90s? I think these dropped in like 97. The 97-98 season is when Jordan was wearing these. And every color was fire. I actually couldn't find one picture of him wearing this pair on a court, which was kind of weird. But it is what it is. That's my video for the day. Catch you guys in the next one. Follow me on IG, and peace. Love and light.